Did a good job. Very good job. Very good. Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. We are in Songkran week here. We've been home from Koh Chang. Well, we got home from Koh Chang 3 days before Songkran even started. Songkran usually starts around the 13th, but I just basically counted for the whole week. We planned on being home the whole week during Songkran anyway, and then heading back out afterwards. But there's some things that have happened that might precipitate some stronger restrictions, and we may not be able to do that. I'll talk about that more later in the video, but there is something else that happens during Songkran here, and something else that we'll take a look at for this episode. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So tomorrow, as I film this, not as you watch it, tomorrow is V's birthday. So we're out shopping today. We've been to a couple places already. A lot of places are closed because of Songkran. Wasn't planning on that. But anyway, a couple of the small shops are open. And I'll show you what we're looking at. Well, what she's looking at. But she's going to be starting school soon. She's going to be going to school for English, which is in Pattaya, Naklua really, in Naklua. And she can take the bot bus, but she'd feel a lot better having her own transportation. So that's what she wanted for her birthday, and it's probably a long time coming. She can't ride any of my bikes, and I tried her out on a bike 3 weeks ago maybe. We took a trip. She did okay. So I think she can putt around town on a scoot. So we'll see what we can find her. So we're out at PJ Trading Company. That's East Pattaya, Porn Prominent 22, and they had a really good selection. They had some good deals on these Yamaha GT 125s, and I thought that might be a nice little bike for her. But I don't know. After I looked at them closer, I didn't care for the single shock rear suspension. I just thought it should be something beefier. And they had a good selection of the bigger scooters, so that's kind of what she wants anyway. It'll be a used one. I've got a budget and everything here. We're trying to stay somewhere between 30 and 40,000 baht for this. And we'll see what they have. But they do have a very good selection here. She saw a couple that she liked right away. So this blue Aerox back here is exactly like the one that I rented for a couple weeks ago. Exactly. And I believe brand new those are 68,000. That one's only got 7,000 kilometers on it. That's not a lot. About a year or two old, 7,000 kilometers for 45. Might be able to get it less than that. So that's about a third off, close to a third off with only 7,000 kilometers on it. That might be a deal. Now we're at my friend Rudy's shop, and he had a black PCX. It was quite a bit older, but very low mileage. She liked that. It needed a couple little things. It's just an older PCX, but she liked it. Still a goodie, an oldie but a goodie for 38. So we found a couple bikes. Their PCX here, 4 years old, about 12,000 kilometers, I believe. They wanted 49.9 for that, so close to 50,000. Definitely out of the budget. But anyway, we'll see. Maybe we can negotiate. That'll be the name of the game. But let's see if she's comfortable on it first. Let's see what she wants. I don't want to steer her too much in one direction. The blue Aerox is also over budget. They had a price on that of 45.9. But I think they ultimately would take 44.9. So about 45,000, but still above the budget. And I think, I don't know, I just don't want her, I don't want to push her onto something. I want her to pick the one that she's going to feel comfortable with in the long run, the one that's easy to handle. I know she's probably partial to the PCX, just for style, and I think that easier to handle. The Aerox seemed to sit up a little bit higher. PCX, it seems like you sit more in the bike than on the bike, and it's a little bit more confidence inspiring. But we'll see what her impressions are after the test drive, and we'll also see ultimately what kind of deal we can negotiate. So yeah, I mean, I think the right thing is to test drive a couple of them, make sure you're comfortable. She did get an extended long test drive on an Aerox exactly like that because we went on a trip. I rented her one, whoops, dog. And she already knows that she liked it, was comfortable on it. But she really also liked the PCX. So she drove them both back to back. So we'll see what happens. We got to see what kind of price we can get. So things didn't work out. We came back to Rudy's store. You know, I offered him a very fair price, a couple thousand less than they were offering, maybe 3,000 less than they were offering for the bike. I just thought it was a little bit high given the time. Still a decent deal, but they wouldn't budge. So I think this black one, she liked it. I rode it. This one actually rode better than their PCX, which was newer, but it had a lot more kilometers. This thing only has 3,000 kilometers on it. It's like a brand new bike, but it's several years old. But we're getting it at a good deal. Just fixing it up, going through it, making sure she's going to be fine on everything. And of course, she sees all the pretty bikes here and wants those too, but maybe later. A starter bike. I think it's a good starter bike for her. So hopefully she can pick it up tomorrow, or later today, but her birthday is officially tomorrow. And we're gonna go somewhere else as well, have a little bit of a celebration for her, so we gotta go figure that out next.
So we found a great venue for a birthday party. We'll look at that later. And the next morning over breakfast, everything was coming together, but I think there was still something missing, something else that I needed. So I set off on my own to go do that errand.
So today is the 15th, it's Thursday, and it's V's birthday. We went out yesterday, shopped for her motorbike. She likes her new motorbike. Last night we both jumped on it and rode down to Tree Town, had dinner. But tonight for her birthday, we're going to a buffet. I asked her what she wanted to eat, and she said buffet. And we invited a bunch of people. I don't know how many will come. The situation is quickly deteriorating here. I don't even know if we'll make it through this birthday day into the evening for the restaurant. I don't even know. The word is a much more stringent shutdown, or perhaps even a lockdown is looming toward the end of Songkran. I think today would 13, 14, 15. I think today would kind of be the end of Songkran in most places, 3-day affair. By the time you watch this, will be Sunday. We'll probably already, whatever it is, will probably already be in effect or very close. So we'll see how that pans out. But in the meantime, this morning, I gotta do a couple things, but one of which, I gotta go buy V a birthday cake. I have no idea where to get a birthday cake. I shouldn't say I have no idea. I have a couple ideas. I just don't know any place for sure. I don't want an ice cream cake. I've seen those, but I've never bought a birthday cake here, so we'll go out and see what we can find. I'm gonna go to the big food store first. I think that's my first idea. If that doesn't pan out, maybe one of the bakeries or something. So we'll see. Let's go get a cake. They got a whole bakery right in here in Central. I don't see any cakes though. I just see small cakes and bread. Bread looks fantastic. Expensive though. Well, they have small little cakes. 650 baht to about $20 for a little cake. But the cake's too small. I said I need a bigger one. So she said if I wait a half hour, they'll make me a big one. I'm not sure how that works, but I'm gonna wait because I want a little bit bigger than that.
So yeah, maybe as many as 15 or 16 people coming tonight, and that cake is exactly what I want. One of those with the fruit on top, but it's very small. There's some more plain ones down here. So if I could get a cake just like one of those, but maybe twice the size, twice the diameter, that would do me fine. So we'll see what they come up with. In the meantime, since I'm here at Central Festival, I like their food court here. Not the cheapest one in town, but the quality I think is one of the best. I'm gonna go ahead and have a little snack here while I wait, because I do have 30 minutes to kill. And this looked good, this curry. I don't know, I could smell that from a mile away. But anyway, we'll get all situated with that, and then we'll see what they do with this cake.
So I'm waiting. I got a curry noodle with chicken. Smells divine. Oh, 75 baht.
You okay, man?
Gang, thank you. I think she did a wonderful job. It's a beautiful cake, and it's probably at least twice the size of the other cake. So it should be big enough. Should be big enough. We're all good to go, as long as the restaurant stays open. Job done. Pop it in the fridge. It's heavy. This cake was 50% more. Hit the old elbow button on the elevator. This cake was 50% more than the real tiny ones. It's probably double the weight. It's double the size. It's gotta be. It might be triple. It's big. It's got fruit. So it was like 950 baht. The other one was 650 baht for a little tiny one. So this was a better deal anyway. Still about $30 for a birthday cake, either way you slice it. No pun intended. So it's almost 5 o'clock. We got to the restaurant early, get our table. We need a big table. And it's gonna be buffet. And we're waiting for everybody to get here, then we'll start eating. Well, look at that, and we got a cake and the whole 9 yards. Well, you know we got a cake because we went and got it. But there she is, sporting the new bike.
So, of course, the climax of any birthday party would be the singing of the happy birthday and the candles and the whole 9 yards. I don't know who put that age on the birthday cake. I don't know. Well, it was me. But anyway, the cake was great. You know, just about everybody said how good that cake was. So I really felt it was worth it at the end, and I think that was a good place to get it. I just lucked out. And I definitely wouldn't hesitate to get another cake there, maybe for my own birthday. But I think everybody had a good time. They definitely had enough to eat with this buffet, I'll tell you that.
Well, that's it. She had a great birthday party. She blew out the candles. 39 years old. Everybody had way too much to eat at the buffet, but she'll enjoy her new bike and wait for next year for the next birthday.
So there you go. V's birthday, another year older. And big thank you out to Rudy over at My Time Musashi Motorbikes. He really cut us a good deal. And I mean, he just made sure everything she wanted. Like, for example, she didn't care for the seat, the original seat that was on it. He made up a new seat, put a new seat on it. Beautiful seat with red stitching. Made sure just everything got addressed that she had any concerns over. And turned out to be really good. Within budget, a bike she's happy with, a bike that has a good reputation for quality and reliability, and that's something I think she can handle and will be happy with. So as I edit this, next week is still up in the air with travel. There may be some restrictions coming down. This is Friday that I'm editing this, the 16th. So I know you'll watch it on Sunday. Hopefully by then we'll know. I'm supposed to be doing some traveling next week, but just we're day by day right now. So if that doesn't happen, don't worry. There's plenty of other stuff I've been meaning to do and get to, so we'll still have plenty to do. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode for V's birthday here. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.